Hey, I'm here. I'm live. Okay. Let me so silence. Hello, my name is Anneke Kamstra. I'm an animator and an artist and a teacher. I teach at udemy.com. I have 13 courses there about using animation. This is Sheraton that's done live. It's a series of talks of people, one after another. You can see it under the live video. Next to me you see examples of videos that I made of animations that I use in very different forms. Let me tell you a story first. I was in this new group. It's called Perry 10K. It's a sort of support group for people who are going live. A very enthusiastic, rich, experienced support group. The person who has founded this is Katja, and she was having problems. She was going to America, and she was having little problems with going there, and she's working extremely hard. So I made an animation for her, and in this animation she got a VA from me. So suddenly all her problems were solved. It was a very short animation. I made it spontaneously. I sent it to the group, and she said, "This is the best thing on the internet today," and let me post it to her wall, which of course gave me immediately about 750 views. Yay! And this is, I think, how animation can work. If you somehow how can you say it, touch the pain point somebody has, and you do it in an emotional way, and you give a solution, and this all can be done in half a minute, in a minute, then you can connect. This is the one. Look here. Katja hires a VA. And here she comes. So she hires a VA. She says, "So, you know everything about Perry 10K now?" "Oh, sure, it's easy. So every problem is out of the world. Now see her take off. Look how she walks. There she goes." You see, this is a very funny way of addressing a problem that somebody has in an acute way. Of course, there are many more ways that you can use animation. You can use it for your promos, you can use it for your website, for an explainer video to explain what you are doing. And the software that I use for that, because that's what you want to hear, right? This was made in the software Go Animate. I very recently bought it. It is, in my opinion, the animation software that I can do the most with. But the easiest software is Powtoon. This, what you see now, you may think this is not an animation, this is a PowerPoint presentation. It is made in Powtoon. So all the pictures are mine. I use the template, I put the text in, and yeah, that is the beauty of a program like this. It's very easy to use. You can very easily put in some templates, some pictures, or draw something, or text, and you can tell a story. You can do it in 20 minutes, maybe. And it looks professional and it looks attractive. And that's why I love these softwares so much. Not so long ago, you would have to hire, let's say 3-4 years ago, you would have to hire an expert, and it would cost you $1,000 or $2,000 for a minute. And now, in this new technological developments, you can do it yourself. And why can you do it yourself? That is because they have made templates that are really professional looking. You can use elements, you can change out elements. It works very well because they have thought about the characters, they have thought about the rhythm, they've thought about the music. the whole result is professional, and you can use it very fast to, it's like laying a puzzle, you can say. Of course you can do much more with it, but that is why I love this software so much. Now we are still in Powtoon. This is not, you could do this in PowerPoint of course too, but then you would have to do it from scratch. And you cannot bring in these nice animated figures that I'm bringing in now. And the money. Let's not forget about the money. The third, so I have talked about two softwares. Go Animate. That is the software that I made this film for Katja in, where you see people walking and going from place to place, but also you can even sync the talking. If you have a voiceover, you can sync the voiceover to the puppets, which is of course awesome. I'm not able to do that yet, but watch this space and it won't be so long before I will show you that. This is also a good use. You could put something like this to the end of all your YouTube videos. Make a subscribe button, make an end card in an animated form. This will let you stand out from the crowd in so many ways. Now let me show you this animation. This is also an animation. It's made in Explaindio, or I could make it in Explaindio. Here you also address an emotional pain point. So a father is throwing his child in the air, and the mother thinks, oh no, he's much too wild with the child. I think all mothers will recognize that feeling. So this is a way to show, to exaggerate it. An animation as simple as this can easily reach over 1 million views. I use these animations in, what's the tool? Explaindio. I will put it in the comments later. So first we had Go Animate, then we had Powtoon, then I mentioned Explaindio, and this is made in VideoScribe, and that's a whiteboard animation video. This is again Go Animate. Here you see a little story about I'm not the thinnest person, so I can relate. I'm not going to the gym, I would feel a fool. But I would like to go outside and have some exercise with my dog. So I construct these little stories as, for instance, problems of my own. I also will say I'm having a lot of fun with making these animations. I think that the internet is using way too much humor. And this is a very good way to put your own humor in working. I saw this morning a cartoon marketer, and he had as a cartoon a child was sitting in bed, and Daddy said, "Shall I give you? Shall I read you a story?" And the child said, "No, give me a marketing message." I don't know. I forgot how it was exactly, but it was extremely funny, and I think. That's what people are looking for on Facebook and maybe on other social media, to make something that is original, make something that is moving, that is a thing. These animations, what is also a very attractive part of these animations, is that they work silent too. I'm talking now, you are seeing this in the background, and it still works. You would have to, if you only do it on Facebook and not with a talking head next to it. And then you would have, of course, to do more things. Oh, look, I must be over 10 minutes. On the top, you will see the next person, although I think he has disappeared a little bit. I hope he's there. And otherwise, please go to the next one. I think Ovidio is there anyway. So, and if you want, I would be very pleased if you would subscribe to my YouTube channel. I have a lot of instructions there. I will put on daily animations for your inspiration. And I am, well, go there, come, help me. Become my subscriber. Until next time, hope you liked it.